When it comes to building true wealth, most people focus on money, chasing bigger paychecks, higher profits, and fatter bank accounts. But here's the truth. Money is renewable. Time is not. You can lose money and earn it back. But every second that passes is gone forever. The real question isn't how much you earn, but how you use your time to create value, freedom, and lasting impact. So which is the real currency of wealth, money or time? Let's find out. Today we will talk about money's time, which builds true wealth. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. The nature of money, an expandable resource. Money in its purest form is a medium of exchange, a tool that allows individuals to acquire goods, services, and experiences. One of the most significant characteristics of money is its scalability. You can lose money and earn it back. You can invest it to make more. You can multiply it through smart decisions, hard work, and innovation. Whether through a salary, a business, or investments, money has the potential to grow over time, especially when paired with strategic thinking and financial literacy. A person who starts with $1,000 can, with skill and discipline, turn it into $10,000, and from there potentially into $1 million. However, while money can be multiplied, it is subject to inflation, market risks, and the shifting tides of the economy. The value of $100 today may be significantly less in the future. Thus, money's true worth lies not just in its accumulation, but in how it is used to secure necessities, enhance quality of life, and create opportunities for more freedom. The nature of time, the non-renewable asset time, is fundamentally different from money in that it is absolutely finite. No matter your wealth, status, or influence, each human is allotted a limited number of hours in a day and a finite lifespan. Once a moment passes, it can never be reclaimed. While you can gain more money through effort or investment, you cannot manufacture more time. This gives time a unique kind of value, one rooted in scarcity. Many people fail to realize that every decision about how to spend money is also a decision about how to spend time. Working longer hours to earn more income might seem like an obvious way to build wealth, but it often comes at the expense of health, relationships, and personal fulfillment. In contrast, prioritizing time over money allows for rest, creativity, and emotional well-being, elements that indirectly contribute to a richer, more meaningful life. The interplay between money and time, the most critical aspect of the money versus time debate, is that the two are deeply intertwined. Time can be converted into money through work, and money can be converted into time through outsourcing tasks, delegating responsibilities, or retiring early. The wealthiest individuals often leverage money to buy time, for example, by hiring personal assistants, investing in automation, or paying for conveniences that free up hours for more valuable activities. Conversely, those without sufficient money often find themselves trading large amounts of time for small amounts of income, a cycle that can be difficult to escape. This is why financial freedom is often defined not as the possession of large sums of money, but as the ability to choose how to spend one's time without being constrained by the need to earn. Measuring true wealth beyond currency and hours. If we define wealth solely in financial terms, the winner in the money versus time debate might seem obvious. More money means more purchasing power, better healthcare, higher education, and greater influence. However, true wealth extends beyond bank accounts and investment portfolios. It includes health, relationships, experiences, knowledge, and personal satisfaction. These elements are often built through the intelligent use of time. A person with $500,000 but no time to enjoy life is arguably less wealthy than someone with $100,000 and the freedom to spend time with loved ones, travel, learn new skills, and engage in meaningful activities. Moreover, time itself can be seen as the ultimate luxury. Wealthy individuals often reflect late in life that they would trade vast sums of money for more healthy, youthful years. This reversal reveals a deeper truth. While we often sacrifice time to acquire money in our early years, we eventually wish to sacrifice money to reclaim time in our later years. Cultural and generational perspectives. Different cultures and generations place varying emphasis on money versus time. In many developed nations, there is a growing movement toward valuing experiences over possessions, indicating a cultural shift toward prioritizing time. Millennials and Gen Z in particular often seek flexible work arrangements, remote opportunities, and work-life balance, showing an awareness that wealth without time is incomplete. In contrast, previous generations, shaped by economic hardship and post-war recovery, often emphasized money accumulation as the primary path to security. For them, the idea of sacrificing leisure for career advancement was seen as a necessary trade-off. These differing perspectives influence how individuals pursue education, careers, and lifestyle choices today. The role of technology in the money-time equation. Advancements in technology have dramatically changed the relationship between money and time. Automation, artificial intelligence, and digital tools can significantly reduce the time needed to complete tasks, effectively allowing individuals to buy back their hours. Freelancers and entrepreneurs can now build online businesses that generate passive income, freeing them from the traditional model of trading time directly for money. However, technology also blurs the boundaries between work and personal life, potentially leading to overwork and burnout. The same tools that allow someone to work from anywhere can also make them feel like they must always be available, thus consuming more time rather than freeing it. Psychological and emotional aspects. The choice between money and time is not purely logical. It is deeply psychological. People driven by fear of scarcity may prioritize money endlessly, believing that just a little more will finally make them secure. Others who have perhaps experienced loss or illness may come to value time as the most precious commodity. Emotional fulfillment often comes not from the mere possession of money, but from the freedom to use time in ways that align with personal values. Interestingly, research in behavioral economics suggests that people who spend money to gain time, such as paying for services that free them from chores, report higher levels of happiness than those who spend money on material goods. This reinforces the idea that time-rich lives can lead to deeper satisfaction. The balance that builds true wealth. Ultimately, the question of whether money or time builds true wealth is less about choosing one over the other and more about understanding how they work together. Money without time can lead to stress, burnout, and regret. Time without money can lead to insecurity, limited opportunities, and unfulfilled potential. The sweet spot lies in using money as a tool to maximize the quality of your time and using time wisely to create sustainable sources of income. True wealth is achieved when both money and time are aligned toward a life that is not only financially secure, but also rich in meaning, relationships, and personal growth. This balance requires intentional decisions, choosing work that fulfills you, investing in skills that compound over time, saving and spending strategically, and protecting your health and relationships along the way. The traditional definition of wealth is evolving. No longer is it simply the size of your bank account or the number of properties you own. In an age of increasing awareness about mental health, sustainability, and work-life harmony, true wealth is measured by the freedom to live life on your own terms. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.